So Gervonta Tank Davis had announced that he was fighting a champion. He had announced that a couple of weeks ago. Nobody knew exactly what champion he was talking about, but he made it very clear it wasn't a champ that's in the 130 or 135 pound division. So everybody started doing some kind of guesswork, trying to figure out who could his next opponent be. So there was talks of maybe it was Gary Russell Jr. That would mean Tank Davis would have to move down. I can't see Tank making 126. He struggles to make weight for 135. So how can he make weight at 126 with ease? I doubt that's gonna happen. So I was saying, maybe that was gonna be a catch weight if you were gonna fight Gary Russell. Maybe that would have been at like what, 131 or something, or I'm not 131, like 127, 128. Makes no sense. But then they were also talking about him moving up to fight somebody at 140. Because you got 130 and 135, he canceled out those divisions. So 130 and 135 is in between two other divisions. Those divisions are in between 126 and 140. So those are the only two divisions that he could have been talking about. Unless he was talking about shooting up to 147 pounds or something, and we know that's not going to happen. So from what it's looking like now, Tank Davis' next opponent will be Mario Barrios. Listen, man. There's different ways you could look at this. You could look at it as, okay, well, Tank has been having problems, making his weight. He's gonna be more accustomed to being a 140 pounder. Let's test him out at 140 pounds. Or they're trying to, maybe that's what it is. They're trying to get him situated into that division because they know that he really has no more fights in 135, or definitely not 130. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. But what I don't understand is, okay, maybe they feel like he could beat Mario Barrios, because Mario Barrios is a great puncher, got some decent pop to his punches, but he's not the quickest of boxers. You know what I mean? So he's pretty sluggish and slow. So I think Tank shouldn't have an issue with him. Only thing is, can he take the power of punches at 140? I think Tank could. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he shouldn't have a problem with that. Tank is he's a little solid, little heavy set dude anyway. So if he's having problems making 135, 130, he shouldn't have no issue making 140. So a lot of people say, oh, the dudes up there is too big. I don't really get into this these too big thing, because, bro, these dudes walk around when they're not fighting. Some of them blow up to like $150, $155. So 140 shouldn't be an issue for Tank Davis. But the question is, why is Floyd moving him to fight a champion at 140 when you have champs down at 135? That's a question that I can't answer. Maybe I can, you can assume why. Maybe it's because some people think it's because he knows Tank Davis isn't ready for those dudes. He thinks Tank can't handle Devin Haney. He can't handle Teofimo Lopez. He can't handle Ryan Garcia. So we gotta see exactly where this takes Tank from here. I'd say, man, my recommendation would be don't put him in there with Mario Barrios just yet. Like, give him somebody that's in the upper rankings, like a Victor Postal, maybe. I think he more than likely beat Victor Postal as well, or give him a Robert Easter Jr. or somebody like that, and then move him up to like a Barrios. But that's just me. We don't know. Are they trying to accommodate him to 140? We don't even know if this fight is going to be at 140. It might be catch weight. It might be 137, 138. I don't know. But when you really look at it in a technical standpoint, that's still like 140 anyway. So we have to see, and this is very interesting. So we'll see how this all plays out, what division he's at, what weight he's actually going to fight in. We will see soon enough. Let me know what you think about this fight, Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. Is this a good idea or is this a bad idea? You know, I personally think that he needs to just stay where he is and try to become undisputed and unify. You know, why aren't they making these fights that's right there in front of him, man? I don't understand this shit. This shit is crazy, but it is what it is. It's boxing, man. That's what it is right now, the politics. And again, here's Floyd with this. Like, why isn't he putting him in there with any black fighters, bro? He's rarely putting Tank in there. Well, what is it with the? He's moving them where he wants them to start the Mexican bashing, the going the Mexican killing spree. It seemed like, or like a Hispanics. It's like he's into that because that's what sells, rather than trying to seal Tank Davis's legacy. He's thinking about dollars. I think this is gonna end up later on. It might hurt Tank, man. It might hurt his career. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Get back to me. Let me know what you think. I'll see y'all guys on the next video. Peace.